The screenplay for Hidden Figures has created a bunch of myths about black people at NASA. The biggest is that there were a lot of black women hired by NASA during the time that the movie takes place. That's actually 100% wrong. The truth is, during the time that that movie is set, NASA didn't hire black women in the South. The civil rights movement terrified the White House, and NASA had an enormous presence in the South. No one in the federal government hired fewer black people than NASA. When the White House told them to do something about it, their scramble got so ridiculous that the agency head said in a meeting that every director had to hire one black person in the next 6 months. Anyone, but anybody, didn't mean women. I found a memo in the NASA History Library that proves this. It's from 1963. Every NASA center reported on their outreach to blacks. The southern centers, every time they mentioned women, they were talking about typists and secretaries. Every time. See, in 1963, white men like the ones who ran NASA in the South didn't think black women could do anything besides type. And in that report, all of the southern centers said they couldn't find any black women who could type fast enough, and so they didn't hire any. You know from Hidden Figures that NASA had a job called computer. There were lots of black men doing that job at NASA in the South. It never hired any black women. So what's with the women in that movie?
You have identification on them?
NASA, sir.
NASA?
They weren't hired by NASA. There was an organization called NACA. NACA tested airplanes to see if they were safe. There was a NACA office in Ohio and one in Virginia. The women in that movie worked at NACA in Virginia. In 1958, NASA was founded. The way they did it was they took pieces from other agencies and put them together to form NASA. There was a rocket center in Alabama, a rocket launching center in Florida, and in Virginia and Ohio, there was NACA.
NACA is to become part of a new agency, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
That is how Katherine Johnson got to do the math for John Glenn.
That's John Glenn.
What do you guys do for NASA?
Calculate your launch and landing site.
And the reason she was the only one was because NASA wouldn't hire a black woman in the South until the mid-1960s. Hollywood creates a lot of myths. One is the white savior. You know this scene? Totally made up. This never happened. Don't look to the movies to tell you what happened in American history. There are much better places to do that.